Angie Harmon plays a no-nonsense detective in Boston on the hit TV show Rizzoli and Isles, and the show returns for its third season with the pair's friendship getting tested in the aftermath of a shooting. Take a look.
We don't have much time. The head of internal affairs is on his way up here to get a statement from you about the shootings.
That's it? That's it? That's all you have to say? Not, I'm sorry that your father's dying?
Oh, he's your father now? What, am I sorry that a man who's wanted for 15 murders didn't shoot me or... No, I'm not.
Then why are you here?
To warn you. More if our friendship ever meant anything to you, will you please think before you answer the questions you're about
Detective Rizzoli
asked.
Yeah, think before you answer the questions. We are joined right now. I've got a bunch of questions. She's got a bunch of answers. Actress Angie Harmon. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Looks like you two are having some problems.
Well, I mean, you shoot somebody's father, she's going to be upset.
It happens. How'd you shoot her father?
Because he deserved it.
Okay. You're going to have to watch the new season of Rizzoli and Isles to find out what's happening.
That's right. As a matter of fact, hang on, my blouse just came undone as we were talking about it.
Well, hello.
And I'm back. Okay. No, he was, he's the head of the Irish mob in Boston, and he pointed a gun at me and shot a federal agent that I happened to be sleeping with, and he deserves to be shot.
So you did?
Yes.
Just like that.
Wouldn't you?
Well, now that you put it that way.
See?
So now that's something to look forward to this season. Last season, the world's tallest TV personality, Bill O'Reilly, was on your show.
Yes, he was.
That must have been thrilling for him.
It was the only time I've ever needed an apple box.
He's a tall guy.
He's a tall man.
He's about 7'5". A lot of people don't realize that. Bill O'Reilly is paid by the foot. He is a tall drink of water. Now, let's talk a little bit about Stand Up to Cancer, because you are now an ambassador to that program. And what are you doing?
The reason that I signed on with this one is prostate cancer it's just such a huge issue in our country.
And it's hard to talk to guys about it.
That's partly why I did it, because my husband is sort of now a big target for me.
Jason Sehorn, the famous football guy.
Yes. And I just put a big target on him. Look, see? Doesn't he look like he needs a colonoscopy?
Well, that's not the first thing I think of.
When you see that man, don't you think that man needs a colonoscopy?
Now, could it possibly be because he is 41 years old and you feel that, and a lot of experts say, starting in your 40s, you should start thinking about having that stuff checked?
That's right, and they keep moving the age later and later. And no, I feel that they started with one age for a reason, and that's the one that I'm going to stick with in my family. Of course, I'm not going to do it, but he has to. And all the men in your life, it's about your father and, your uncles and your grandfather and your husband. And, these are very important men in our lives.
No, I know. I've had it checked. It's not that bad. People go, it's bad. It's not that bad. If people want more information, how should they go online? Yes,
to the Stand Up to Cancer website. Right. We're also doing a really great project with Safeway Foundation.
Terrific.
So it's kind of, obviously with Safeways being everywhere and grocery stores and things like that, it's a good reminder, and the awareness for it is really large and magnanimous, which I was thrilled about.
Before you go, I got to ask you, after you saw the Avengers, you said you wanted to be the next She-Hulk. Is that right?
Yes.
Why?
Because she's amazing. Absolutely. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. She's outstanding. And, I loved that movie so much. It really did just sort of, it made me just so love and appreciate my job as much as I do already love it. It made me really, really love being an actor.
So you're not even going to audition for the job. You're just going to volunteer.
No, I would audition. I would audition. But then there would be begging and pleading.
Like you begging your husband to go get his prostate checked, because you've got to do that.
Because we've got to stand up to cancer.
You do indeed.
That's right.
All right, check out Rizzoli and Isles, returning for another season. Angie, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sorry about that wardrobe malfunction. That was a little embarrassing.
That was hilarious, by the way. Hey, if it's going to happen, you might as well roll with it.